And he'll be coming to bowl to Eskenazi. He's been trying that for a while, and that's in the air and taken as well. What a start here for Sohail Tanveer and the Rhinos. Eskenazi has to depart, gave the charge, found the field at point, and this is an early strike. And a good one as well.
Yeah, the Rhino Sohail Tanveer strikes very first ball. So Eskenazi.
Seeing the back of Eskenazi as Sumit Maharajan comes out to bat on the back foot. Are the Gurkhas put into bat in morning conditions, and they need the power.
Lost his ground very well.
Eyes pulled it. That's the first four as well, an authoritative hit. That's a super four powered by Ncell 4G. Quickly gets into position and finds the sweet spot off the bat.
Yeah, there was a stamp of class in super force powered by Ncell 4G.
That's in the gap and raced away. Back-to-back boundaries. Michael Levitt making intentions very clear. He's not going to be tied down this morning.
Now change of angle.
You slip and place from keeper standing up. Michael Levitt looking dangerous. Look at that for a shot. He's middled it, and that's out of here as well. That's the Siddharth Bank maximum. Crossing ropes, creating hopes. How good is he at playing the pull shot?
Yeah, if you want to learn a lesson early. 247 Netherlands made that very innings.
Look at that, he makes room once again. How beautifully he's placed that. It was in the air once again. He's taking his chances, but he understands it's about getting runs up front in the first 6 overs, making full use of the field restriction.
For 1 in 2 points and Levitt. Where's Levitt looking to go?
This one's picked up, dispatched, and that'll go for a boundary. He's picking his spots this morning, and you can't
Outside, so Sohail Tanveer hasn't got a lot of margin of error.
Once again, it's in the air. The change in field has worked. Tanveer strikes. Danger man Levitt has to depart. And what a strike this one. One too many for Levitt. Look to go big once again and perishes. That's wicket number 2.
That's very clever.
Now makes room for himself. Smashes that through the gap. That's a lovely shot. What a way to get off the mark, and good way to release the pressure as well. And immediately after that, Manla bring about some changes, 2 in the field.
A lot to look forward to in this tournament.
Bogin! Mala strikes. Has the last laugh. Hits for a point, the field is ready. Comes back to disturb the stumps. This is a massive comeback and a very good wicket as well.
A very clever ball, slightly quicker.
Now, big appeal, and the finger goes up. Tanveer, he's on fire. But Pradhan immediately says, yes, that's good enough. Tim Sharkey looks for innovation, looks for the ramp, but he can't do it. Tanveer simply too. Tickled around the corner. Nice way to get off the mark. It's going to be a boundary. Just a clever piece of batting, wasn't it? Came across the crease and just simply a tickle, a leg glance for 4.
Yeah, the beauty of the Gurkhas is though, even though
I'd love to see him captaining. And now he's being pumped down to the ground, down into the most packed part of the crowd. That is a Siddhartha Bank 6 to end Mala's 3rd. It's 59 for 4. Demands of the sports really. Nicely bowled. A bit of movement there. Oh, it's been given. It was a muted appeal for a while, but the finger has gone up, and this means that Rana has to depart. Half the side back in the dugout for the Gurkhas, and Amar strikes in his very first over.
Yeah, bowling channel of yours, and it's going to change the face of Nepal cricket.
Well, he's got stuck underneath this one. And he's got good enough bat for it to go for a 4. That's a very good shot by Maharajan. Luke continues. That's in the air. Cries of catch. And it's been taken by Sharanvir Savkar at long off. Luke strikes in the second over. Rashid has to depart. That's a very fine running catch. And another one bites the dust.
His dad was. Really only plays for under 11s, under 13s. This one slog swept towards the gap and finds the gap. Beats the diving effort. Well, I think it's the skipper right there, Kushal Malla, body on the line, but couldn't cut it off. Douthwaite certainly has plenty of match. Let's pump down the ground. We've spoken about Douthwaite's power. That's where you want to score here at the TU. You hit straight, you always get good reward. And just one rapid bounce across the outfield.
Ever so slightly.
And this has just gone straight up. It's going to be Hassan Isakil who'll hold on. It's a good tumbling catch, that one. He's judged that really well. He will have had the captain, Kushal Malla, in his eye line too. And the Rhinos flags continue to fly high here at the TU. The Supporters Society section over long on. Can he get a hold of Sohail Tanvir? Instead he's forced to go over the offside and he picks out the man. Oh, that's a clever piece of cricket from Tanvir. He's got his 4th, forces him to hit to the longer side. And it means that KC comes and goes very quickly.
Well, if you don't think these players do their homework,
Did really well, haven't they, in terms of changing their pace. Another one. It's going to be the first 5 for of this inaugural season of the NPL. We've seen the first 50s on day 1, now on day 2. Into the history books goes Sohail Tanvir, 5 wickets to his name. Really clever at the death. A super set of 4 overs from Dhaka. Yes, Sohail Tanvir, the left-arm seamer, is going to get the headlines, but credit to the Nepal left-arm seamer too. 1 for 22 for him. They're going to end with a Nelson. It was an innings. It is side
rolling early. Can he get a bit of swing? It's the experienced hand. It's the captain as well.
Real power on offer immediately. 1 bounce for. Power plays a good time to bat here at the TU. Stand and deliver stuff.
He's just teed off, hasn't he? Stand and deliver, no respect. Super force powered by himself.
Matches, including a Boxing Day test. As Issa Kale goes over the leg side, gets a good piece of it. And that one soars all the way for a Siddhartha Bank 6. You can tell he's the son of Mohammed Nabi, all right.
He's making his dad proud here. He's not relenting or letting it. Alam, very promising. Early days in his T20I career. Good action.
Greeted by the power of Issa Kale. What a stroke that is. That's where you want to hit here at the TU. You go straight down the ground and you get good reward. Look at the reaction.
Down the ground, hit through the loss. Even cricket's taken a lot of importance with that concussion.
Oh, this has surely got to be gone. And Alam has his man. The length was dragged back. It was perfect. It skidded on. Bahara trapped on the crease. And he's gone. Now, this goes a long way up, long off his back. Is he going to be able to hustle around? No, he's not. That's again where you want to hit. Luke Benkinside shows us the way. Straight down the ground. It's another maximum.
He's crossed him.
That's going to be more runs, another boundary. Benkinstein taking an early liking to young Dipesh Kandel. It's 13 from the over. In January, down in South Africa, Luke Benkinstein was playing for England. Hassan Isakale for Afghanistan. Gone! Shahab Alam has 2. Action aplenty in the power play.
It's all happening here. 6s, 4s, wicket.
games just a couple of years ago.
He is not in control of that one. Gets some bat on it. Nicely fielded. No, not really. That goes past the fielder as well. For a moment I felt He got around it. 4 more runs, this time for Malla. Just the kind of cushion bowlers will need. But as HD pointed out, wickets is the key. That's in the air, he's picked that up. That will go the distance as well, into the crowd, into the grassy ranks. Benkenstein has looked good from the moment he's walked out.
Heading with the spin and heading towards the short boundary. Marla's better off having to go towards the short boundary from the other side.
This could be very close. The finger goes up. Quicker delivery with the arm. Flattened trajectory. And Benkenstein has to depart. He's hit that high up in the air. Fielder coming underneath. Should be taken. Oh, on the third attempt. Finally, they celebrate. And Malla will have to depart, but it was a dramatic catch by the end of it. Nevertheless, the Gurkhas get another wicket. That's wicket number 4.
This is a big wicket.
Now that's the class of Bopara coming to the fore. All he had to do was just stretch a bit and find the gap, and he's done it with sublime ease and timing. Well, he gave that a slash, and when you slash really hard, and the pace in the ball increases. That's another 4. Things looking easy at the moment for the Rhinos, and Bopara is calling the shots in the middle.
There's just a little...
Oh, that's taken the outside edge. That's beautifully bowled. Shah Alam hit for 2 fours, comes back to get the danger man. Bopara. And what a time in the game as well. Just when the Rhinos were cruising along, the brakes have been put. Half the side back in the dugout.
To go.
Again, a clever change-up, but Eskenazi, for the second time in the over, very costly. It's 4 buys. They cannot afford that. And that's not a great piece of work from the gloveman from Middlesex. Front scorer in IPL history here for the inaugural season, the MPL. How brilliant is it to see Shikhar in town?
That's terrific for Nepal cricket, that Shikhar Dhawan is coming and playing this tournament.
It blows the game back wide open. And just as I say that, has he got enough of this? Oh, yes he has. It's gone all the way. It's a Siddhartha Bank 6. Just for a moment, I'm not sure whether he thought he got enough of it, Karki, but he did. Another one straight down the ground that goes all the way.
A great shot from young Karki.
Win. Beautifully played. Over mid-off. And he's looked so good with the bat. Karki has added so much of maturity in this innings of his. Game on, ladies and gentlemen. All right then. Huge appeal, was drifting down leg, and this will also mean that the Chitwan Rhinos will prevail in this contest over the Kathmandu Gurkhas. They win by 5 wickets and 17 balls to spare. This is a very fine win, and this pair of Sharad and Karki have really added some semblance in the chase after a minor blip. Strong performance here by the Rhinos, and they prevail with 5 wickets in hand.